ever read that book called The Art of War by Sun Tzu? I haven't read the whole text, but I've seen so many videos of it and I've read some quotes. And this is the quote that really stands out to me as it pertains to sales. Every battle is won before it begins. And yet we still go into our discovery calls vastly unprepared for the first 5 minutes. So we need to have a plan. And I'm really big on frameworks, and not in the sense that it needs to be a checklist, but that you have a mental note before you actually get into the discovery call itself. So the top 2 things that you want to cover is who are you, who do you help, and what are some of the results that you've gotten? Because if you really think about it and put yourself in your buyer's shoes, that's what they're thinking. Their resistance is already up, and they're thinking this person's going to sell me, or they're also thinking, can they produce the results and what's in it for me? So we need to open our discovery call with those things. Every call that we have with a potential buyer, whether it's a prospecting call, whether it's a warm call or discovery call or presentation, we need to have a framework to open those calls the exact same way. So we remind our buyers of who we are and why they took the call in the first place. So I'm going to give you a quick snapshot of how you can win the first 5 minutes and how your call opener is going to help frame the call. Okay, so we're going to use who they are, the ICP. We're going to use the problem that you solve or that they're likely to be struggling with, and then we're going to attach how they might be feeling about that particular problem. Okay, so that is the general framework, and we are going to use that opener every single time that we're talking to our buyer. So whether it's a prospecting call, a discovery call, the demo, or the presentation, and then the proposal call, we're going to open it the same way. This does a couple of different things. Number 1, it keeps your brain on track. And number 2, it helps remind your buyer of who you are and the relevance. And the reason why we want to use this same framework all the time is because we're going to set ourselves up to be trusted advisors from the outset, and we're going to distinguish ourselves from the 20 other sellers that already called them. So we have the framework. We're going to win the first 5 minutes, the ICP, the problem that they're struggling with, and how they're feeling about the problem. So that's the very first. For now, this is what you need to know to start distinguishing yourself from the competition. Forget the POV, forget all this other stuff that you've heard of on LinkedIn. This is what works. It will get you the cut through that you need to be able to open your buyer's mind, drop their emotional walls, and get them to lean in and start paying attention. And it's going to distinguish you from the 20 other sellers that just called them before you did. So that is the framework. Remember Sun Tzu, the battle is won before it even starts. Start winning your battle with your call opener and the proper framework. I will talk to you soon on the next video. Bye.